One of my favorite locomotives of all time is the Flying Scotsman. What a surprise. I mean, obviously it's one of my favorites, even though Stepney is, but there are many reasons why this engine is still famous today. It was the first steam locomotive to go 100 miles per hour. She is also the only surviving member of Sir Nigel Gresley's A3 class, because, well, sadly, they're all basically scrapped by now. And let's not forget the engines, or his appearance in Thomas, being Gordon's brother.
This is my brother. They call him the Flying Scotsman.
Indeed they do. It almost makes me sound famous, doesn't it?
And she is famous for also traveling across the globe to either America or Australia. But we aren't really going to be talking about those today because people have basically already made videos about them. Since today is the 100th anniversary of the engine, we're going to be talking about a topic I don't think many people really made videos about. We're going to be talking about the different liveries, designs, and changes of Flying Scotsman. Some are cool, some are, well, I just think some work could be added to them. And also, these are all purely my opinion. If you think a design of Scotsman should be higher up on the list, that's fine, but again, this is just my opinion. Sound good? Alright, let's get started. In last place, we have World War II Flying Scotsman. I just want to say first that, I don't really hate this livery at all. I think it's a cool livery, but I just don't really think it fits the engine. It looks good on some engines like the Q1s and the Ginties, but ones like the A3s and A4s, I don't know, it's just not really fitting with me. So yeah, I don't hate this livery at all, it's not as interesting as the other ones. Next one is very controversial, it's Just let me talk. Some of you are probably typing in the comments right now saying, how dare you put this super cool, awesome, action-packed livery in there? Here's the thing. I still think it's an awesome livery too. Now, I don't think it's as good as the apple green livery that Scotsman had before, but it still gets the job done. It's just not my preferred look for Scotsman at all. It looks good, but not as good as the other ones that are up on this list. Okay, so this next one, some of you probably never knew that this one existed. The next one is Blue Scotsman. I put this one up higher on the list is because, well, one, Scotsman looks kind of cool looking in blue, even though she looks a lot like Gordon a bit. And two, I don't think anyone has really talked about this one at all. There's not really a lot of, documentaries or footage of it. I don't think there's any footage of it anywhere. The only thing that people seem to know about Scotsman being blue is the Hornby model. But that's really it. So yeah, I put this up higher on the list because I just thought Scotsman in dark blue looked kind of cool. Or British Rail blue, I should say. Alright, so this next one may be overrated, but I quite frankly do not care. The next one on the list is USA Tour Flying Scotsman. Yes, I know a lot of people would probably say the same thing, but screw it, we're going to talk about this because I love this look of Scotsman, so forget about it. I really like this look on Scotsman because it's just so cool to see a British locomotive on American rails with American modifications. And whistle. Another reason why I really like this look on Scotsman is, of course, the story behind it. Now, if you want to see the story of Scotsman's tour in the United States, I highly suggest you go watch Unlucky Tug's video all about it. So yeah, I really like this look on Scotsman a lot. Even though some people may not like it because it probably will remind them that the engine was almost lost there forever and probably been bought by another company like Disney. Seriously, this company wants to own everything, huh? Seriously, Disney, stop owning everything! Sorry about that. Anyways, I really like this look of Scotsman. Again, it's just so cool to see a piece of British history next to American history. However, the next one on this list is, in my opinion, the definitive Scotsman. And my favorite look of the Flying Scotsman is... Yep. I'm sure it's everyone's favorite, by the way. I mean, come on. Of course this is going to be the top one. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would probably do the same. It's probably the most iconic livery of Scotsman ever. From Hornby models, to toys, to postcards and posters. It's everywhere. This is what people think of when they think of the engine. Plus, this is also the livery that Scotsman has had on the longest. There's just something about that LNER green that just makes the engines from the LNER look so nice. It's just... Plus, I think it makes the engine more colorful. I know engines in real life are not supposed to be bright and colorful, whatever, but I just like this one, okay? So, yeah. That is why this is my favorite Scotsman livery. Some of you may prefer the BR livery, but I still think that this is probably the best one. Because of how iconic it is and how nice it looks. And we've reached to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and this was kind of a little bit of work to do to get it done. Be sure to type in the comments, because I would like to know what is your favorite version of the Flying Scotsman. Do you prefer how it looks now, or do you prefer how it looked back then? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, well, this is Magic Road Studios signing out, and happy 100th anniversary to the Flying Scotsman.